So in this webinar, we're going to talk about the benefits of good sleep. So we obviously all know that sleep is important, it's good for us, but we're going to discuss that in more detail in this slide. So first of all, like kind of a thing to say is like evolutionarily, sleep is a bit stupid, really, because think about to keep us alive, especially back when we were like hunter-gatherers and stuff. When you're asleep, you can't eat, you can't hunt, you can't defend yourself, and you're vulnerable. So for you to have to sleep for 8 hours a day, there must be so many benefits to warrant that risk of you not doing the other things that are so needed for survival. So even nowadays, like, we still need sleep for certain reasons. So and humans are generally the only animal on the planet that purposefully restricts their sleep by going to bed late, watching Netflix, or setting their alarm super early compared to when they sleep. So there are loads of benefits to sleep, and we're going to discuss them in here. So first of all, we're going to talk about the physical side, the physical benefits of good sleep. So you have improved energy levels. Obviously, when you sleep, you wake up, well, you're meant to wake up refreshed, full of energy, and ready for the day. If you're tired from the day, you go to sleep, wake up, your body can relax, recover, regenerate, and then you're good again for the next day. If you're looking to go to the gym, improve your fitness and stuff, having more energy is just going to help you to do that. So obviously that's one major benefit. Improved performance. So one side of the energy balance equation is to be generally active and potentially go to the gym. So if your performance is better, you have more energy, and you perform better in the gym, on a run, on a bike, even at a walk, you likely burn more calories, recover faster, be able to train more, and just feeds into that benefit of a positive or a negative energy balance that we're looking for to create fat loss. Your improved immune health. So obviously that's a given. Everyone wants to have the best immune health they can have, but when we're cutting calories, improving our energy expenditure, it's easy for us to get weak in the immune system, because we are kind of challenging our body to lose body fat when it wants to hold on to it. So getting good sleep is a really good kind of security blanket for keeping your immune health as high as possible. You get reduced inflammation and reduced stress levels. So again, this is physical, we get physical stress. So working out, exercise, puts stress on your body. So stress is not always good, it's not always bad. But when you put stress on your body, it's important that you get through it and recover from it. So sleep helps to reduce the inflammation of stress around the joints, the muscles, and then helps you to work again kind of sooner and more frequently, which then can obviously help you to get better results, get in better shape. Again, you have better physical recovery. Like I said in the overview, when you sleep, your body kind of shuts down, your muscles completely relax and almost go into paralysis, and that is when the body can fully kind of recover the muscles, fix the tears, recover them, help them get the new blood flow in, and help you to feel good enough to train again the next day or the next week. So sleep is vital for optimal recovery. And better physical health, so your cardiovascular system, not just your muscles, like I just said, but your cardiovascular system. So one kind of really interesting fact that I found out from one of the books that I read is that actually on daylight savings time, so when we lose an hour on that day, there is like a 50% increase in cardiovascular incidents across the world when that happens in whatever area. And when we gain an hour back, there is a marked decrease in how many people have heart attacks, heart failures, because you get less sleep or more sleep, and that has a massive impact on how your cardiovascular system works and how healthy it is. So just taking 1 hour out of your day from the time difference impacts how many people have cardiovascular issues and illnesses on that specific day. So don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. So benefits of good sleep from cognitive, so in your head. So again, improved mental energy. You're more focused at work, you've got more energy to do things, you can get more done each day because you're mentally recovered, recharged and ready to go at work. You improve your concentration. You can focus harder for longer, maybe on more things across the day. Again, when you're trying to go to the gym, you're learning a new skill. It takes concentration to learn a new skill. If you're tired from a bad night's sleep, tired from a long day of work, and tired from the kids, going to the gym trying to learn a new skill when you've almost drained your concentration levels, it's going to be so hard to get to learn a new skill, practice it, get better at it. So having improved concentration from a good night's sleep can help you on all of those fronts, especially learning a new skill. Like we said in the overview video, sleep has a massive impact on your you storing memories and you learning and creating these new kind of ways of thinking and ways of learning. So improved concentration is a massive one from sleep. You also get better decision making. So obviously we're going to talk about food choices, but also otherwise. Again, if you're at work or with the kids, you make good choices and good decisions when you're well rested and had a good night's sleep. I'm sure we've all been there before when you've had a bit of a shit night's sleep and then you get offered a donut and you're so tired and you're craving a quick hit of energy. It's so easy to reach for it. But if you've slept well, you feel good, there's less of that pull towards that high calorie food that you know you probably shouldn't be eating. We'll discuss that later as well, so that's an important, interesting point. But yeah, you have more control over your hunger and your cravings. Again, we'll talk about that later in terms of kind of your hormones and stuff. But yeah, when you sleep better, sleep for longer, get good quality sleep, your natural hunger levels are more balanced, more kind of predictive, so you know when you're going to get hungry. You don't get these cravings and these pangs for food and then you end up snacking at the desk and eating 500 calories of crisps or something or whatever. So better mental recovery. Again, like we said about you're at work all day, you've got the kids, you're trying to learn a new skill that challenges your brain. When you sleep, what happens is your brain almost washes it over with like a liquid and it gets rid of any scar tissue, because when your brain's thinking, it creates all these little microtears similar to your muscles, and it kind of rinses the brain and helps to clear away all that kind of clutter that's been created, and it gives it a fresh, like a car wash, I guess, but like it just gives you like a nice fresh start each day. So it recovers your brain, your mental recovery. There's links to people having poor sleep or lack of sleep and then getting like Alzheimer's and other things. So I lost the word of the other one. Dementia. But yeah, because you're not recovering, you're not letting your brain kind of clean itself, recover itself. So later in life, people are more prone to Alzheimer's and dementia from having lack of sleep. And then better mental health generally. So mental health, there are kind of hereditary and what's the word? Things that we can't help in our body, and there's things in our head that we can't help, that if we're naturally prone to having mental health issues, there's certain things we can't do to help that. It's just a natural thing we have to learn to deal with. But having a good sleep routine, getting good sleep, can help to manage those things. And if you're on the person on the kind of, everyone's susceptible to mental health, but if you don't have those precursor characteristics, good sleep can help you avoid those mental health issues, or even go deep into those mental health issues. So we can't always stop mental health, but we can do what we can to prevent it getting worse or being as bad as it could be. So sleep is a huge one for that, and one that is often overlooked by a lot of people. Cool, so I felt like there's quite a lot there actually, but we rushed through it. Not rushed through it, but we got through it pretty quick. But hopefully it all made sense. You've learned something new. If there's more you want to talk about, let me know. There are some more videos coming on sleep linked to fat loss, which we'll talk about in a sec. But we'll delve into some of those things a little bit more there. But if you've got any questions, please let me know.